Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Kal halala Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Waha Rakah Kodash. Right? Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well, the apostles and elders at GMS. Salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this word in sincerity and in truth across the four corners of the earth. For the bar here with another quick lesson, works on the work. This is Jeremiah 51, starting at 1. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, right? Against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Right, and that destroying wind is these ICBMs, right? These intercontinental ballistic missiles that the Most High had the so-called white man create, right? These scientists, these different scientists, right? The Most High put it in their spirit to create these missiles, right? He put it in their spirit to create these missiles. Now these missiles weren't created to be in the archives or as relics forever. They were, you know, some big accomplishment of destruction that they create that has to be there, never detonated, right? They're going to be used. Alright? This is Right, this is Isaiah 54 verse 16. It says, that and that bringing with wind back in Jeremiah 51, right? As a nuclear wind. Because what happens is that the nuclear missile is gonna hit, they're gonna create a mushroom cloud. As that scroll that was spoken about, right? It's going to create that mushroom cloud, and there's going to be a intense heat, a wind, a radius or diameter of nuclear wind that's going to push out and cause great destruction and cause death and cause it to melt away, right? It says Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 25. Yeah. So like that's jumping back and forth, right? Jeremiah 50 verse 25. The Lord had opened his armory and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. And the land of the Chaldeans is what? Is America basically, right? Where the Chaldeans, the Magi, the magicians, the Illuminati, they pray to the left hand side directly to Satan, right? They're the Chaldeans, right? Yeah, so this wind, this destruction is coming to who? America. This is Isaiah chapter 13 verse 5. They come from a far country, right? From the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, right? Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty, right? I'll jump, I can, yeah, well, that's about it there. I'll jump on to verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof. To lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Right? He's going to destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And that's what with them ICBMs, that nuclear missile. That's his army, right? So going back to Jeremiah 51, it said, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, right, which is America, and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind, which is breakdown, which is in ICBMs, in nuclear missiles. Right? This is our next scripture concerning them missiles. Revelation chapter 7, starting at 1. Right? It says, and after these I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds, right? Them winds is the ICBMs again, which is, and they also represent destruction, right? It says, of the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree. Now the trees here is parabolic talk for people. Hey, shalom, Yahweh, Shemi, Shai, Barakatah. Akia. It says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and cried, right? And that seal of the living power is who? Hey, shalom, you too, that seal of the living power is the name of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, right? It says, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to herd the earth and the sea, saying, herd not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads, right? And that is what you're going to seal them with, what? The truth, right? The truth. It begins with the name Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the full doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, right? The doctrine of truth, the spirit of truth, and the spirit of repentance to turn to the truth, right? Turn away from the ways of this wicked place and look forward to the ways of righteousness, the kingdom to come. All right. Going back to Jeremiah 51 verse 2, and I will send unto Babylon fanners, and that they shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about, right? Them missiles, and hey, they prepared for the destruction of America. That's what they were created for, them ICBMs, right? And that's why these other nations now saying, hey, the scripture say, let the weak say I'm strong. How they are strong? Because they have missiles too. America was once as called a superpower, right? The power that the so-called white man had, right, is his sword, the Edomite. That was the blessing that he got from Jacob on his deathbed, right? The sword, right? And by the sword he shall live, because he loved blood, right? But these other nations were weak because they didn't have that power. Now they have power. We seen Pakistan up in their arms, right? We seen China up in their arms, right? There's an article saying that China want to buy Guyana. I want to purposes for $50 billion. The purposes is to what? Create like ports where they could house ICBMs closer towards America, right? These are the reports that are coming in. India, all these different nations, they now have weapons. They say it has now become weak as deep, because basically everybody on that platform now. The 4 winds is them destruction coming from all these nations. America's formalized, because they're going to deceive America, right? They're going to turn against America, and they're going to shoot missiles against them, because they're fed up with the hypocrisy. They're fed up with the false doctrine, right? They're tired of it, because they are lies and less than hypocrite, right? It says, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifted himself up in his brigandine, which is his brigandine, go back to his munition, because as I said, America was once a superpower, because they had all this, they had the sword, right? They alone had the sword technology, the ICBM, the atomic energy, and now nuclear energy, right? And spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts, right? Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets, right? And again, the Chaldeans are who? The Illuminati, right? The rich bankers. They are the ones that rule the world, right? This is Job 20 and 21. 24, Salakia. This is Job 20 and 24. It says, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him true. Right? The Most High is going, these ICBMs, right? The silos going to shoot them off, either by sea, through the submarines, either by land, right? But they're going to be shot you know, these ICBMs are going to be shot. 200 million missiles going to hit America and make America as a flame of fire, watching it from above, right? Look, over the weekend here, over the week, the weekend here, right? When I say the weekend, because it's not really a weekend, right? They had this wicked carnival Monday, Tuesday, and Ash Wednesday, so-called Ash Wednesday, right? They had what? They had a mud volcano erupting in Trinidad. And how did that look? They had a drone or helicopter overhead view, right? And the overhead view, you seen it coming up. You're seeing it coming. It came up and it spread out wide, right? So imagine 200 million missiles doing that same effect. It's gonna look like turbulent unfolding waters, because the scripture described it as what? As a scroll rolling up, right? But is that turbulence and that unfolding, that rolling up of what? Fire, right? That's the destruction that's about to hit them, right? Then I don't know, the sweet scripture. This is Psalms 50 verse 3. Psalms 50 verse 3. Our power shall come and shall not keep silence. A fire shall be devoured before him, right? And it shall be very, very tempestuous round about him, right? So that is going to be a great burning in the land. There's going to be plenty heat, right? That ICBM is going to tear shit up, right? For Israel, it says what? Verse 5, Jeremiah 51 and 5. For Israel had not been forsaken, nor Judah for his power, or of his power, Salakia, of the Lord of hosts through their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, right? Yeah, the land was full of sin, but now the Most High had a remnant, right? Because Elijah thought he was the last prophet, but the Most High showed him that it had that he had reserved 70,000 or 7,000 men to himself that had not bowed down to Baal, right? This is Romans chapter 11. Yeah, because though the land be full with sin, the Most High has woken up his remnant, right? And his remnant, we prophesying that we are that remnant. We are that's why we say we are the hopeful elect, right? Verse 1. I said, the Most High forbid for so light of the seed of Abraham of the tribe of Benjamin, the Most away his people for you. What, right? Prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left out. So Elijah thought that it was him alone. He alone was prophesying in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But the Most High said what? And I am left alone and they seek my life. But what said the answer of the power unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men whom have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. So the Most High gonna save his elect up out of this destruction that is about to happen, right? In Psalms, right? Those that make a sacrifice. Let me see if I can get it really quick, right? But we are saved. The elect gonna be saved, and we only gonna know who the elect is in the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because they're gonna be taken up. They're gonna be taken up, right? Right, this is Psalms 50 verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. Right, there's the saints of the Most High. Right? So when they go to, they are the ones who are going to be saved. Right? They're going to be gathered and they're going to be taken up into the secret place of the Most High. Sorry, no, not into the secret place of the Most High. They're going to be taken up into the chariots. Right? The scripture says, they that dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in the tabernacle of the Almighty. Right? I will get that real quick. Right? Because the ones who sincerely serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they'll put their trust in him. Right? And the chariot's gonna come providing, because faith was given unto them from the womb. Right? And ultimately they were predestined to be the elect. right? So they're going to fulfill their purpose, and the Most High is going to deliver them from that destruction that is at hand. And that is going to be salvation. Salvation is not being dipped in water and coming to church and giving their tithes and offering to a pastor that they believe in. Because that's what's happening. They believe in the pastor, they believe in the pope, you believe in the pundit, you believe in the imam. You don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the creator of heaven and earth. But this thing is about truly believing and putting your trust in Yahweh Shai, the son of Yahweh, right? Because he was the witness that Yahweh gave, right? That is why I say this salvation comes through faith. It's not just faith, but faith in what? Faith in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And understand that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is a power to be feared, right? To repent, to turn back from your wicked ways and turn unto him and do his favorable works, which is keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Right, to turn away from wickedness, right, to turn away from abomination, and to practice righteousness. It's right. This is Psalms 91 verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress. In my power, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver me from the snare of the fowl and from the noisome pestilence. Right. So what's the snare of the fowl? Right. That's the ICBMs. Right, and the pestilence is gonna be, hey, the noisome pestilence is gonna be plenty noise. The earth gonna shake. It's gonna be earthquakes. It's gonna be is a day of great devastation and destruction. It says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Right. So this is, hey, we believe in the truth. This is the weapons of our warfare. Right, and his wings is them chariots. Right, just like how he protected us in the time of Egypt, in the wilderness, he's going to do it again, right? Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is thy refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Right? So he said we're going to, only with our eyes we're going to see that reward, because we're going to be watching it from the chariots. Right? We're going to be watching it from above the ozone layer. When we're going to be watching from the floor of the chart, we're going to see it as though we're watching through a looking glass. We might be looking glass, and we're just going to see that lake of fire. Right? I broke it down, as you know, you're just gonna see that turbulent fire. That fire turbulent, just turning up. It's gonna look like turbulent water, but just fire. Right? It says, for he shall give his angel charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in thy hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the... Alright, now stop right there. Right? So going back to Jeremiah 51, right? I'll read 4 again. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust true in her streets. For Israel had not been forsaken of Judah, nor Judah for his power. Salakia. For Israel had not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power. Of the Lord of hosts, though their land with sin against the Holy One of Israel, right? From Babylon, right? Of iniquity is, the root of iniquity is being profanated, pushed from Babylon, from America, right? Through the cable TV, through the internet, the vibration, through the music, through the movies, everything, Hollywood, everything that America pushes out there, that vibration, that spirit that they pushes out there is iniquity. It's not righteousness. They don't uphold the righteousness of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They make evil good and good evil. Homosexuality, transgenderism, right? All manner of abuse, right? They are not just, right? It's one law for the rich and the next law for the poor. It's one law for the white, and all of the hey, the president call the third world countries shitholes. So it shows that the bigotry and the state of the Prince of Babylon, right? And the people that are in his court, his council, right? The president of America, Donald Trump, turned and said what? woman give birth in a certain amount of time, he has to change. We're gonna change that. What kind of madman, what kind of idiot is this that they have ruling the world? Because basically the Prince of Babylon, right? Donald Trump, the President of America, he ruling the world. That's to somewhat extent, because they're supposed to be the so-called superpower. They're supposed to be the enforcers of Rome, right? It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon, deliver every man his soul, be not cut off in her iniquity, for the time of the Lord's vengeance, for in the time of the Lord's vengeance, he will render unto her a recompense. And that recompense is about to happen right now, right? This is Revelation 18 verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her people, be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and iniquities, right? Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she had filled to her double, right? So the destruction, death, the slavery is one of the cups that they push on the earth, right? That they delivered on the earth, right? Slavery to who? The children of Israel, right? They have to be rewarded these things double. It says rape, rob, murder, right? But we're gonna do these things in righteousness. Take your wives, put you to death, and take your wives, your daughters, all these different things. You know, you stole everything from us. What you stole and got, that's for us. Actually, the Lord said, your goal is mine, your silver is all the Most High's own. That's to build our kingdom, the kingdom of Jerusalem. Right? This is Obadiah 1 and 16. Obadiah 1 and 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Right? And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord had spoken it. Right? So great destruction and death is coming to what? To America. Right? This is Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, who's the proud? The so-called white man, and Esau is his name, Edom is his race, right? America is his land, Babylon, Bozrah, and so many other different names, right? Yea, all they that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, and that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, the chariots, right? And he shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and he shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be as ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh of hosts, right? Yeah, so that destruction is at hand. These prophecies unfolding real quick, right? And they are the signs, right, to let us know that that day is at hand, right? I think with that I will say, I will give all praise to say how about Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders, right? Salutations to the brothers that preach and teach the truth and sincerity, right? Everybody keep pushing hard towards bringing this truth and to herald the name of Yahweh Hashem, to herald the coming of our Lord and power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Strive for the truth until death. Shalom.